Hi and welcome to the channel where we are role-playing and storytelling in Crusader Kings 3. This is my Fate of Iberia DLC playthrough where I'm playing as Duke Geofré of Barcelona. My overarching goal is to achieve the end of the Iberian Struggle by ways of conciliation and then détente, and as you can see here I have a lot of catching up to do. I've really not been doing so great with this, and one of the reasons I haven't been doing great is because it is a role-playing and a storytelling let's play, which means that I will do things towards the end goal, conciliation, but I will only do things that is in character for Duke Geofré according to his traits, and it's also a storytelling let's play. There's really no short way to explain what I mean by storytelling. You just have to watch a couple of episodes to understand what I mean by that. But I mold my character and also in some ways the people around him, the people that he meets during the gameplay. I mold them and develop them and give them more depth and flavor. And I will only do things towards conciliation that is fitting for his character to do. And in last episode I was looking for my steward died, and I was looking for her and I couldn't find her, but then I saw obviously she is here. It's Major Olina. As storytelling is concerned, she's been an important part of this. She came to our court as a refugee. She had fled from the Sultan's harem down here, and she sought refuge in our lands. And we gave this to her, and we gave her a city to rule, and she became a great steward. And she has really been influencing the Duke in believing that wherever you come from, whatever your beliefs are, you're all people and you all have experiences that are worth listening to and taking into consideration, and that we can all learn from each other, and if we blend and mix, the outcome will be better than if we try to isolate ourselves and stay quote-unquote pure. So that's a big part in his reasoning for trying to achieve conciliation, because he's a great military commander, a great fighter. He could easily conquer all this. I mean, if I'm decently good at CK3, and I suppose if you're watching, you know CK3 as well. So this is not at all to boast about how good I am at the game, but if I had wanted to, I think that by now I could have conquered most of the lands here, if that was what I wanted. But that's not why I'm playing this. I'm playing this to roleplay, and with a specific goal in mind, conciliation. I have another series, also role-playing storytelling let's play, where I'm a house called Norse Asatru Viking House. There I am just letting the game take me where it takes me, and I think I enjoy that a bit better. But that means that it's good to have to try out different playstyles, and here I am focused on trying to achieve conciliation, and I'm not doing a great job of it. And now I've got no money, I am really stressed, and there's really, as far as I can see, there's really not much I can do at the moment to progress conciliation. So I will just have to press run here and see what happens. One thing I am doing towards conciliation is trying to befriend the people. And here I'm trying to befriend Count Hajan of Mallorca. I think I'm friends with almost every ruler in Iberia by now. There are few who has rejected my attempts to befriend them, but I've got so many friends I lost count of them. So, but here is this can increase my scheme power. This can increase his opinion of me, and this last one can increase my prestige gain. Now I think I will try to I will try to impress him with my feats and increase the scheme power, because I want him to be friends with me, because that's what will progress conciliation, and that's my goal here. I'm also looking for a war, because then I can make some money by renting my army to someone, and hopefully also catch. It would be really good if I could catch a ruler, and if I released them, that would progress conciliation greatly. Here's an event with my warhorse, looks like. And thankfully it is not that warhorse got sick, because the warhorse gets sick all the time. But here is another event, so this is interesting. I have ridden, taken aim and struck so many times I thought nothing could upset my rhythm. As I take yet another gallop down the practice range, a commotion I cannot fully see makes my horse rear up. For an instant, momentum keeps me pinned to the back of the horse as it starts shaking. Then, as if time is flowing slow, I can feel myself becoming dislodged. Calm down, boy, calm down, I can say, or I can die for stable ground, better safe than sorry. Nah, I think I will go for this. It's a prowess challenge, and I got 67% chance of succeeding. In charge. I can feel myself being thrown left and right, but no motion can make me loosen my grasp on the reins and the saddle. My commands eventually soothe the horse, and the animal is soon back to stomping eagerly on the hard-packed ground, as stable as ever. Such a forceful beast, and I gained martial lifestyle experience, which is great. I am doing martial here. Like I said, I am keeping my eye out for some wars. Here is one. It's Kingdom of Navarra. She's defending against this Sultan here. He's trying to conquer. I think it would be in my best interest to see if she wants. I cannot offer her this until October 896, so I will have to wait a couple of months, because she's gonna lose this war, and I don't want this emir here to take her lands, because then they would be harder for me to take. So let's see if we can get to October, and then hopefully we can synergize friendship. It is my best friend here, my brother. What? I didn't press anything. Hey, well, I was just reading. I hadn't started to read. It looks like I can check my recording later and see what the text was about, but I was just, what is this? And then it looks like something bad happened, involving my brother, spymaster, vassal and best friend. We had synergized friendship, and the event had something to do with this, but I really don't know what it was, because I hadn't even started reading it until the game took it away. I think the game was paused as well. It should pause whenever things pop out. I think it pauses automatically. Like now, it's standing still here on the 22nd of November. But here, here's my warhorse, and another event with my warhorse where she is not sick, and I will lose stress from this, because I really need to lose stress. Thank you, warhorse. We will go out and have a quiet trudge. It's called trudge. I think it is. Stroll is when you are a person walking. If you're trudging, you're on a mount, right? I should hope so. And now, can we... it looks like she already lost this war that I was trying to join. Now she is in another war, but it's not her. So this war has just started. It's the Olmedo clash against the Malikat of Xenxir. So Olmedo here is attacking Xenxir. I think politically, he's extremely weak, but politically it would be best to help her. She will not accept because of my past failures as a contractor. and she has little gold. I don't really think I failed this country. In the last episode I joined a war where the war score was already 99% against the person I joined with, and I didn't have time to do any contribution in that war. But you need to do contribution to get paid, so I really don't think that should count as a failure, but I suppose it did. Duke Arias Melendez of Galicia refused my offer to help in his war. Troubling, but will your enemy then accept my assistance? No, he will not, because he don't have enough gold. But I've got the perk here, I can get strategist, which will give me good bonuses. I will unlock this. Yeah, no, I think I've got these 2 trees here from Marshall, and I am a Marshall focused character, and this is good and all, and this tree is decent, but I think since I'm also trying to play a tall game and I'm short on money, let's go with try the stewardship tree here. And let's go with wealth focus. I really need to get my financial situation in order. Oh, here's my befriend scheme, and I managed to befriend with Count Hajan of Mallorca. That's good. And that gave a small boost towards conciliation. 2 episodes back I really thought we were catching up, but since then it's been going downhill. I mean, I suppose I could try and do some really gamey stuff, because release an involved ruler from prison without any request will give 25 progress. So I just need to do like 16 of those, and then we would be at 1,000. But it's the kind of gamey stuff that I really don't want to do, because either I could go and declare war and try to capture these rulers and then just release them, and it will give me a great progress boost towards conciliation. Or I could go down the intrigue tree and kidnap them and then release them. And it would probably be doing these things will probably progress hostility as well, but probably it will be a larger boost towards conciliation. Can I kidnap people? Abduct. I really don't like doing this, because why would he? I mean, he's trying to get people here to be friends and get along, right? So why would he go about abducting them? Wars give me stress. Because I suppose if I went, I could go abduct people, and then I could release them, and it would progress conciliation greatly. To my mind, that would be go against the aim to actually roleplay. It would be the way to go about getting towards the goal we want to go to, but still, I'm not going to enjoy playing the game in that way, so I won't do it. I mean, if that's how you enjoy to play games, figuring out how do I achieve this in the most effective way, by all means, I've got no objections. Everyone should play in the way they enjoy playing it, but for me that just wouldn't be funny. Here's another daughter coming of age. She also got a good education. How are my alliances looking? I've got 2 here. I'm allied to Slavonia. I really don't like that alliance. This alliance with France, it is good, because it's always good to be allied with the West Francia, isn't it? Let's see if we can get King Feruela here, because he doesn't really like me. Let's see if we can get him to like me better by sending him a poem. He's a sadistic, paranoid and chaste man. So would he like work about legacy, mourning or strife better? Oh, so it sounds like he's been having a hard time in his life. He's a flagellant, a drunkard, gout-ridden and smallpox. So maybe a work about strife for him. It's lauded and he likes me better for it. Does this mean that you want to betroth your daughter to my son? Yes! This will progress conciliation, and it's a good alliance. And it means that my son will marry a princess of Asturias. Which means that we might have either it can be a long friendship with them, or it can be we can have claims on Asturias later down the line. And let's find a wife for Gunnar Tordursson Stelki here, because I really want this house Stelki to be continued. I thought I married him to some strong Polish woman, didn't I? But maybe she died. Let's see if we can find some other good traits for him. Yeah, here's another Amazonian, Ippolita, a Cisalpine woman. Let's get them married. See if we can breed robust Amazonian strong children. This sending this poem here to King Fruela and then getting my son betrothed to his daughter is the first real good thing that has happened to me in this playthrough for a long while. Still 0% chance of befriending him, so can I try to befriend this one then? Let's go for it, why not? And while we're at it, let's marry my daughter Joanna off to this Ahmed ibn Muhammad here and get an alliance with this sheikh. He's got decent strength, and mostly I'm doing this because it will give some small boost towards conciliation. Oh, this is the most important one though, that his daughter here now is betrothed to my son. No, my son has become one-legged. This must have happened in a war. I didn't even notice this. I really should have gotten a notification telling me that my son become one-legged. Probably it popped up here, but I usually don't pay much attention to this. I pay attention to the events that pop up on the center of the screen. So it's really not good that he is one-legged. But he's still a good character though, Geofré. And now he's got a good marriage coming. The comfort of a friend. I have so many friends, so it's good that some of them will help me lose stress. I really want to find a way to find someone that's willing to hire my army. Here's a war. Will you hire my army? No, I can't do it. Here's another war, just started. He will not accept. Free man's fortune. This wandering zealot, she's a zealous maniac. A lunatic intelligent Catholic Catalan. Algeburga, a free tenant renting some of my land in Urkel, has pulled in an exceptional harvest this season due to her meticulous planning. She wishes to use some of her profits to purchase a piece of my estate from me so that she can build upon her success and grow more crops next year. I can recruit her to my court. She has a really good stewardship, so she might be a good steward. I can pay her 50 and lose control in the county of Urkel, but give it independent farmland, which will increase development growth and decrease control growth. So it will be disorder in Urkel, but it will give me quick boost of money, and might be a way to develop it so that it can be of more value in the future. Or I can go with this one, which will give me stress and go against my just trait, so I won't do that. Partly because I'm just, and partly because I really need to get get rid of stress. I hope that this will not give her, because when I had this Jewish man coming, I didn't really... The information was here, but I didn't really look at it. And before I knew it, I had given one of my counties away to him. But I don't want to give this county away to her. But I suppose the tooltip, if I've interpreted the tooltip correctly, it will not actually make her my vassal. It will just give me 50 gold, and she will have some farmlands here, and I will still be in control of the county. That's how I interpret this. And I really need to get some coin going. Yeah, let's go for that. She apparently died from this, so... Here it is again. I started to miss this, my warhorse Veilantif getting sick. I had played an entire episode without this happening. I really thought that, what's up with the game? My warhorse isn't getting sick, but here it is again. I will pay even more gold for this sickly horse. And yeah, it looks like I'm still in control of Volkel, so that was good. How is development looking? Because I am also trying to play a tall game here, and it's decent. It's decent and growing, that's good. No one wants to accept my troops, it's too bad, because that was a good way of making money, even though it was annoying in some ways. Empty council position, who has died? No, is it my marshal has died? Tordor, my Viking character, oh, he was quite old, and he died of old age, so I suppose that's alright, but it's still sad. He has been one of the most important characters in this playthrough. He's been a big part of the storytelling, and he was a great character. He has great stats overall, but mostly was an amazing marshal and a really good fighter. His legacy lives on through his son here, who is now my chancellor. And he is married, so I hope he will have children so that his line can be continued. But who shall we appoint as new marshal then? I suppose there's this Major Anno here. I don't really like him. He was chancellor for a while and he botched it. So I don't think, even though he would be a better marshal than chancellor, I still don't think that I would go for him. He's had his chance on the council and he made a fool of himself. He's a major. He kind of looks like he's a religious major. He holds the city of Andorra, which is a republic, so it's not a theocracy, but he's obviously... Oh, I think this is the one came to my court when I was... when I converted to Mozarabic. I had this man join me, and apparently he was given a city when he did, so that explains it. He would be a great bishop, but here's already Bishop Radolf. And I can't change bishops, it's the Pope that does that. And he would be terrible at the job, so he's out of the question. So I suppose the best choice then is my eldest daughter, Elvira's. Oh, her son died. That's too sad because he was a genius, and he was named after me. And he is apparently dead. She has this daughter now who is intelligent and rowdy, and she's my court tutor, so I really like having Elvira around, and she's married to this also intelligent Croatian man of house Festetic, Jitej Festetic. Any Croatian speakers in the audience, please know how Jitej Festetic is pronounced. He's the best choice. I could go for my son, maybe. He's nearly as good, and it might be good to give him some responsibilities. No, but nah, let's go for the best man for the job, my sister's husband. And alright, I think that this is as good a place as any to end this episode. I have a lot of work to do if I am to achieve conciliation. I'm starting to doubt that I actually can manage, at least without doing extremely gamey stuff. So as long as I'm keeping to my role playing, I doubt that conciliation will come ahead. I doubt that conciliation will catch up to hostility. So hostility will probably be the next phase, and it will be interesting to see then if it's still possible to achieve the détente ending, because if so, then it isn't a complete failure. I can still turn it around and have a peaceful solution to the Iberian Struggle, which is my overarching goal. But there's a lot of hard work to do, and Duke Geofré, he is super stressed, and so am I actually when playing this. I'm much more relaxed and much more enjoying my other series when I'm the head of House Corp, the Norse, Viking, Arthur rulers in Sweden here. There I really don't have an overarching goal, I just let the game go on and I roll with it, and it's a place that I enjoy much more than having a set goal and trying to strive for that. But at the same time, it's good to have some variation. So on Saturdays and Sundays I do this, and I get to feel stressed and frustrated, and then I go play with my Viking Arthur raiders here, and I just feel relaxed and feel good. So I suppose that's right, and if you are enjoying this, my storytelling and role-playing, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Seeing that people actually are watching and enjoying is a great encouragement for me to keep on doing this. So if you are interested in seeing more, a like and a subscribe is a great way to increase the possibility of me continuing with this YouTubing stuff. So consider it, and with that being said, thank you for watching and goodbye.